pick and choose who I want to be with more, or if this person don't allow me to do something, I'm a good father. I'm a good.
But that's manipulation though. Like you got two separate households. Right? I grew up in a two separate household. Now I'm raising a child in two separate households.
Yeah, I do.
So I know what you're doing. So I gotta like put myself in my daughter's shoes. She only 8, so she's gonna try it. I'm not gonna get upset at trying it. You gonna try it, I'm gonna bump your head. I'm gonna put a little ice on there. I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna work. And then I'm gonna show you what can work. You ain't gotta manipulate me versus your mom or your mom versus me. That's to get what you need.
That's the part. I was a manipulative child.
You see what I'm saying?
So I'm to my high school. I used to get in trouble when my uncle Chunk had died. And to get out of trouble, they was like, what's wrong with you acting out like my uncle? I miss him. So I know how children play them games too. So it's like, you know. I ain't want to say this on camera though.
I mean, we wrong. That was wrong. Discipline.
Okay, my children, they listen to me. I got 10 of them.
Man, still manipulating. That's what's going on. He's populating and manipulating.
I was down. I got 10. So
You and your girl.
Me and my girl. Come on. Down.
Yeah.
My dad had a lot of kids. I got a lot of kids. So I had 7 kids by the time. And what happened?
You don't miss my wife twins.
But I'm asking though, so you and your girl decided to have a lot of kids.
Girl, I got a lot of baby.
Oh, okay.
Well, including them too, but they don't like what I said.
Facts.
Y'all stop saying baby mama.
You gotta say queen of the tree. I say queen of the tree.
Now, was this by choice? Like, did you do you have non-traditional relationships with these women?
Oh yeah, they most of them stay close around me. One of the mothers of my kids, she stay in Kansas City. But most of them, they stay right around my house. So it's like they got keys to my house.
Damn, I wonder where that part.
All 7 got keys to your house.
Like
I only got 5 baby mamas.
And all 5 keys to the house.
2 of them, 'cause they got.
They never you would.
I ain't want to say this on camera, but.
I mean, we wrong. That was wrong. Discipline.
My children, they listen to me. I got 10 of them.
But man, still manipulating. That's what's going on. He's populating and manipulating.
I was down. I got 10. So me and my girl. Come on. Down. My dad had a lot of kids. I got 8. So I had 7 kids by the time I was 22. And what happened?
You don't need my wife twins.
But I'm asking though, so you and your girl decided to have a lot of kids.
I got a lot of baby mamas.
Hilarious.
Well,
You just got it.
And they don't like what I said.
No, he didn't.
Y'all stop saying baby mama.
You gotta say queen of the tree. I say queen of the tree.
now, was this by choice? Like, did you do you have non-traditional relationships with these women?
Oh yeah, they most of them stay close around me. One of the mothers of my kids, she stay in Kansas City. But most of them, they stay right around my house. So it's like they got keys in my house.
And all 7 got keys to your house.
I only got 5 of them.
And all 5 of them have keys to your house.
2 of them, because they got the most keys. 3 and 3. They kids stay with me.
Even the star.
Hold on now. How does
I'm
that
with
work?
her.
Huh?
How does that work? No,
Like I said, one though.
If separate baby mama got the key, because
I'm just you.
like I got
Nigga say I would just eat.
on my door.
That's what you gotta do at that point, bro. I hated that shit.
I know who got the phone, and I still get paranoid. It's both. The baby mama. Is it? But the spirit of the house is intact though.
Oh, this is beautiful spirit.
That's why. Okay.
Cause the kids are there, so I can't take everybody to school. So their mom got open access. She might come wash one of my kids. She might come wash Zarya clothes because she let her clothes pile up. So it's basically like a community. And it could have been an ugly situation, but I feel like
How'd you make it beautiful?
Jesus.
Honestly.
It was really Jesus. I tell everybody, no matter what situation you're in, we all gonna put ourselves in the mess.
Right.
I'm just straightforward about my mess. You know, and my sins turn into wins.
Hold on. Let's let that marinate. That's good right there. It's because as humans, sometimes we really do try to quantify sins. You know what I'm saying? We try to make one sin this, another sin that, but the truth is, I love how you said that because, like, we're all sinners.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And needing grace every day.
For sure.
Brother, if you knew my sins, you know what I mean? It's like I don't ever want anyone to think that because you do something for a living that you just all right. It's like, bruh, you know, there is a need for God's grace on my life, just like needing your life every day. So your level of transparency and vulnerability is very impressive as a black man.
Cause it sent me to G child support and made me go find him. So
Courtroom. Like being in that courtroom.
I don't know about
Let me open that for you.
no, I got it.
Oh, okay.
I got it. But see,
Pray for a drink of water. You pray for a drink of
man,
water.
just,
Man, he want to take on my shoulder. And that person I see my
oh,
friend.
no, this is me.
What is that? I pray for food.
Yeah, this is me.
I ain't never prayed for no liquor gang. I ain't gonna lie. That's you.
I just got 10 kids, but
Yeah. 10 kids will make it, man, it'll make you, but I'm gonna be honest though, when I learned about having my kid, every time I put them first, my life elevates.
Wow.
And I had to learn how to put them first, I put myself first. When I had to put me first. I had to put me first, because I feel like you don't have to love somebody as much as you love yourself. So I feel like if my daddy and my mom and them was doing a lot of other things in life, I'm like, they only can get their love, they were giving me their love. But they love this. If I got $500, I can't give you $1,200 unless I go put myself in debt. And I feel like when you borrow your debt from yourself, that's what creates anxiety, stress, which allow diseases to be more prone in your body. So I feel like you only can love somebody as you love yourself. And once I started putting myself first, you know, getting to the word and all this, I learned how to put my kids first, and that's when my life elevated. And I feel like my parents, I don't have nothing against them because they didn't know. They was trying. I remember my mom, right, some month before she passed, she was trying everything to find that. She was going to church and everything, but she didn't know. The only thing you had to do was put yourself first.
I have a different mentality.
Okay, share with me.
I don't ever put my kids first. Right? And it's different. I've been with my wife since I was 18. So we've been with each other since we was kids.
And how old were you when you got married?
Yeah. I was 26 when I got married.
Okay, so you started 18 and got married.
8 years together.
So y'all had a beautiful opportunity to just be friends for a while.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And I learned through that process that if I try to put myself first as the father, right? Let's be honest, all of us as men will sit here and be like, I'm a man, I'm the leader of the household, right? How could I be the leader and put myself first? That's not what leaders do. Like in my family, my grandfather, Army guy, didn't say much. But one thing I knew, he was putting everybody before himself. Like my grandmother came first. The kids came and then my grandfather took care of us. My father did the same thing. And what I learned in life is the more I focused on my partner, the mother of my children, and I made sure she was good, she was able to reciprocate that. And then when my kids saw it, they were able to see like, oh, that's what a loving relationship looks like. They were now involved in our relationship the same way. We speak honestly and open in real time. Any issues my kids have, they have the confidence to come to me because they've seen that their mom can come to me and I'm not going to be like, so it's a safe space. Right. For me, as a father, it's like, you know what, I want to create a space where everybody knows that they safe.
But you know where that comes from? I'm just hearing both sides, right? Even all of our stories are different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're all raising kids on a different level. Wayne's doing it the right way when it comes to people with different multiple problems. Correct? There is a blueprint for love.
What you mean by that? A blueprint for
A
love?
blueprint for love when it's saying, first of all, you gotta find Jesus. Jesus is love.
I like where you're going.
You see what I'm saying?
And I would think it's crazy.
Because everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. But they're leading off with love. You see what I'm
Absolutely, I agree
saying?
with you on that.
So, we got 3 different households. I said, wait a minute, I'm finna make 3 different spots.
Walk it out, Doc. Walk it out, Doc.
You got many people with different baby mamas and different baby fathers.
Okay.
There's a way to find love within all
Absolutely.
those things.
Absolutely.
Where y'all can prosper together.
Let me tell you what is amazing, man. What is amazing? Because how old are you?
I'm 30.
See, now what is amazing is that, you know, now I'm the OG at tables now, which is wild to me. But now I'm the only guy at the table who didn't have his father. So I did not have a father. Didn't have a father, didn't have a mother. And so I was adopted. And then even the lady that adopted me really didn't want me. And so all I knew was the rejection of not being accepted.
Understand.
So when I hear you guys talk a level of confidence and even fluidity, like y'all have a level of confidence to even see life different, to see relationships different. And there's no space for me to judge you. It's just space for me to be able to go, man, I wish I would have had the same type of beginning. Because I do believe that the reason why y'all are so confident to think differently is because you had a man somewhere
Facts.
in your
My
life.
dad.
Yeah.
My dad.
Yeah. And you can't deny that.
That's real.
I tell everybody, bro, like growing up, people have action figures or sport figures or heroes. I ain't want to be like Mike, I want to be like my dad.
Me too. Me too. That is a fact.
Your dad was around?
Yeah, my dad was
Your mom and dad is married?
Yeah.
You know what's beautiful about, because, you know, me and you talk all
He do it.
Yeah.
and me and him cool, for real. And I realize what it is, if somebody come from that type of background, I feel like you a vessel to our relationship to go. You see, I'm coming from the streets, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad ain't home.
Yeah.
So, you know, coming out of the streets, it's a little,
And bro, let me tell you, I don't think that you do
Oh,
wrong.
no, that's what I'm saying. We both.
Yeah, we both agree.
Like, if somebody, like, it's a video that went viral when the guy was saying, like, only cure disease is a disease.
Yes.
The guy on there was like, yeah, basically, like, and I think that's why my fan base is, I got the church in the hood, because I understand both sides. But I'm like, man, when you come from the streets, it's nobody never understand what that poverty is.
I'm gonna tell you what, that goes back to what I was trying to say earlier.
The love.
The love.
The love. Oh,
The
yeah.
love. Our stories are different.
Yes.
But the love is still there.
How you show up like how you show up with love when
Because-
there's also like it can be some things that knock that love off
Harmony.
or like it can throw your psyche off a little bit, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, okay,
I love
I learned how to show up with love for my daughter's mother through obstacles that we went through the courtroom,
Right.
right?
Right.
It was rocky,
Right.
very rocky. But we go through that, and 3 years later, you know, my daughter's 8 now. So it took us 3 years to get to a point where we can show up with love and putting the pride to the side. I think be helping that love.
Because you know what it is, like, we don't know each other for real. We jump into a serious situation that's gonna have us together for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
I don't know you after 3-4 months.
And
I have to learn you.
Sometimes, like for me, I had to get to know her because she sent me the picture that she was pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. Now I gotta know you.
I do. We get ready for a Super Bowl.
Right.
But are we
I
answering
wanna
your
hide
question?
From a pregame to a Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
I wanna
to a
hide.
Super Bowl.
But Luke, are we answering your question? Like you asked the question.
Oh, yeah.
You answered it.
I want to answer that.
Okay, go ahead.
And this is a big part that men don't want to talk about. We all got to use better discernment before we lay down with these women.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's let that marinate. Come on. Let's let that marinate.
Inside for a reason.
Oh yeah.
But I understand. No, when I look at his relationship, I'm like, man, I really follow him. Like, man, that's beautiful.
Me too.
Now, it is beautiful.
And
what you have.
coming from certain places, we really wish, like, no, I wish. I'm like, dog, I wish I would have grew up
Yeah.
in a certain.
And your daddy taught you that, though, right?
If I'm being honest.